Today, we'll consider a slate of financial institutions, capital markets, and housing legislation. As I said at the top, we'll have 11 bills to get to, and we'll get it. Like I said, we'll get to as many of those as we can get to. The bills we're talking that are let me start over. The bills we are taking up center on two key common sense themes: improving efficiency and accountability of the federal agencies under our jurisdiction, and expanding economic opportunity for all Americans. We will consider Subcommittee Chairman Barr's Promoting Access to Capital in Underbanked Communities Act. This legislation will support the creation of more de novo banks with an emphasis on underserved areas and banking deserts. This is an essential first step to ensure unbanked Americans have access to the financial products that make everyday life possible. We'll also advance Congressman Rose's CDFI Fund Transparency Act. This will add an additional level of transparency to the Community Development Financial Institutions, or CDFIs, by requiring the director of the CDFI fund to testify before this committee annually. It also notes the importance of CDFIs to this committee of jurisdiction. We'll also consider Subcommittee Barr's Bank Resiliency and Regulatory Improvement Act, which will right-size overly burdensome regulations, put a strict timeline on the merger review process, and improve the supervisory appeals process. Additionally, we'll take steps to enhance the operations of the Fed's discount window, which is critical after the banking turmoil we saw last year. It is in response to what we've heard from testimony before this committee yesterday from Vice Chair Barr. Next, Congresswoman Kim's Clarity in Lending Act will provide the regulatory clarity necessary to ensure financial institutions can offer small dollar loans. This will help ensure Americans have access to regulated alternatives to payday loans, which is especially important as families struggle to make ends meet under current Biden economics. Next, we'll consider three measures to provide robust accountability to the SEC. Subcommittee Chairwoman Wagner's SEC Reform and Restructuring Act makes targeted changes to the Commission's rulemaking process. Republicans have been sounding the alarm about the havoc wreaked by Chair Gensler's rushed, destructive rulemakings. H.R. 8339 will help right the ship by strengthening the SEC's cost and benefit analysis and ensuring adequate public comment periods and requiring semi-annual testimony from the SEC chair. Chair Gensler loves testifying before the committee, and to give him more opportunity seems like a bipartisan thing. We'll also look forward to passing Congressman Loudermilk's Protecting Investors' Personally Identifiable Information Act, which just rolls off the tongue as a title. It bolsters privacy protections for investors. H.R. 4551 will prevent the SEC from collecting personally identifiable information on Americans through the Consolidated Audit Trail. We'll also consider Congressman Garbarino's CRA resolution to overturn the Securities Exchange Commission's cybersecurity rule, which has elicited bipartisan opposition. Congressman Garbarino is a noted expert in cybersecurity matters and brings that expertise to this committee. Finally, we'll consider four bipartisan bills from our Housing and Insurance Subcommittee. These bills include two from our colleagues De La Cruz of Texas and Sherman of California. Both seek to address the same issue, helping our nation's wounded warriors access critical housing assistance. Representative De La Cruz's bill, H.R. 7480, would fix a long-standing problem regarding how its CDBG program treats service-connected disability compensation for disabled veterans. I have called on the Housing and Urban Development Department to fix this problem on their own for years to no avail. So today we'll pass her bill and stop needlessly excluding disabled veterans from the help that they need. Similarly, Representative Sherman's bill would instruct HUD to stop including disability benefits received by low-income veterans in determining eligibility for its HUD-VASH homelessness program. HUD-VASH has long been a successful program to help end veteran homelessness. We want to help more at-risk veterans, not exclude them. We'll also consider the Yes in My Backyard Act. This bill has passed this committee in previous Congresses, and I look forward to advancing it again today. It's a critical first step to ensure we build more housing to address the affordability crisis that we all agree is a massive issue and one that we should address in a bipartisan way. Last but not least, we have Subcommittee Chairman Davidson's HUD Evaluation and Optimization Act. This bill is a common-sense approach to require HUD to work smarter, not harder, to solve today's challenges. His bill establishes an independent bipartisan commission to review the structure and effectiveness of HUD and its programs. The commission would then issue recommendations to Congress. Look forward to the debate on this